sunshine. Hello, sunshine. I'm so happy to see you shine. Hello, sun, I see you peeking through my blinds before I open my eyes. I feel your warmth on my face. You fix so perfectly in your place. So I sit up in my bed, say a prayer, then lean in and kiss his head. Thankful for another day. I know that everything's gonna go my way. So I say, hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. I'm so happy to see you shine. Hey, hello, hello, sunshine. Hey, hello, sunshine. I'm so happy to check it out, baby. Shine. Hey. Made it through the night, and everything's gonna be alright. 'Cause I know that joy comes in the morning light. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Avery Sunshine, and I just came to chill with you for a little bit. Yes, and if it feels all right, y'all can blink or smile or whatever. We hope you feel good. Just say, hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. I'm so happy to see you. One more time, say hello. I'm so happy to see you shine. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, please, Blake.
That was amazing.
Blake, please. I'm just warming up, man.
You know, it really is live, folks. This is Tech Talk Takeover. This is Avery Sunshine, is the Tech Talk Takeover star of the show here. That was just really beautiful. And doesn't everyone feel so much better after hearing that?
I hope so. That's what you want people to do.
Absolutely.
Like, what's the use in doing all this stuff if people don't feel great? My husband's looking at me because I'm talking over you. I wasn't supposed to do. You know, I get excited when I'm talking to you.
You guys are so, I have to say that, I keep thinking, usually once, few times, maybe a week, I remember Japan and just the time that we had in Japan and hanging out and listening to you guys perform and just talking, just meeting each other and really figuring out, who you guys are and just, and meeting a new friend.
It means a lot to us, and it means a lot to us
so
to share, to not just share the music and the love of, and to learn about all the techie stuff. Because I'm so not techie. I'm the least techie person on the planet, but I'm learning how to be techie, and you guys make it cool. I appreciate that.
But you bring, you show the highest level of what people can do with our instruments.
Wow.
When people see someone like you, it's so inspirational.
That means a lot. It's because I'm watching you.
It's going to get me again. I'm going to start getting all emotional.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to.
Don't.
I'm going to keep it together. Okay, so well, first off, I just want to know, how have you guys been doing? I know you've been doing the Hey Sunshine
yeah,
show.
It's like really, if you say it really fast, you might
Hey
say
Sunshine
a cuss
show.
word. Yeah, if you say it really fast, you'll say a cuss word. But so don't do that. Don't say it real fast. HeySunshineShow.com. Yes.
HeySunshineShow.com, and it's on. I know it's on Facebook. You guys doing a Facebook Live Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and
usually?
Thursdays. Well, it starts on Facebook, and then we turn it off so you can go to HeySunshineShow.com and come over there to our thing and see us
Awesome.
there.
So Tuesdays are sort of like your build the song kind
Yes.
of thing, which is so cool. Watching, being able to watch someone, an artist of this caliber, put together a song and the things behind it, I think are really inspirational, really educational for people that want to get better, to aspire to someone who's totally at the top of the game.
So
that would
love
be you guys. I'm looking
Y'all,
at you
I did
over
not
here.
pay
so-
him. I didn't pay him to say any of this.
No, you don't have to pay me anything. In fact, I'm paying you so that I can say this.
Get
That's
out of
how-
here, Blake.
It's one of those things. Anyway. But that's great that you've been doing. We were talking about this before that with the whole shutdown and everything, very hard to for a lot of things, but it did make us all sort of learn how to do certain things better. One of them is just
Yes.
live streaming and have this skill to do this that we didn't really have much before with cameras and and you guys and I think a lot of the creative artists figured out ways to be creative and to do something new and to do something to practice your art and to bring people your audience and you guys did it with the Hey Sunshine
or we were
show.
gonna
So
lose
cool.
our minds if we didn't. And
Yeah.
and not just because we were tired of being in the house looking at each other like, okay, wait a minute. We're the artists that, and we're so grateful. We were doing 100 or so shows a year.
I know.
So we were always moving, and then it just stopped.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, so what are we gonna do? And so my dear husband, who's so sweet, can everybody see your hand, Dana? There's his hand. There he is. He was like, so we've got these phones. Why don't we, people are always going live and people are going live to do other things and cook and do all kinds of stuff. Let's do a show. Let's see what happens. And we did our first live, and there were so many people watching, it blew us away.
Yeah.
So we decided to do live from the crib. Because after a while, people started to get like, okay, I've seen it a million times. You got to give me something. Because after, it seemed like everybody started doing lives. And it was just, your auntie's doing a live, clipping her toenails. It was just like, all right, if I see another live, I'm going to lose it. But so again, we've had to morph into something else. And what I like about this pandemic, if there's anything to like about it, it's caused us to create and maybe appreciate all the collateral beauty that has been birthed out of this tragic moment. Yeah. And that collateral beauty is finding those spaces that we otherwise wouldn't have found or paid attention to, right?
Absolutely. Well, I also think that, you're such a positive person and just the vibe and the authenticity and just that, I think it's healing. It helps people feel better. I watch some of the comments that go by your, and they're just, I've never seen so many heart emoticons, they're just over and over. But that's what you're doing. You're bringing people, off of the darkness and into a little bit more of a light. And I think that's such an important thing, and arguably more important than any live show that you've done.
Come on, man.
Especially when people are so,
Despondent.
stressed out.
Yes,
right.
feeling hopeless and feeling like, what's the use? And there's so much use. There's we're still here, right?
We're moving forward, which is great too.
And we're moving forward.
We're moving forward. Everything's getting better and everything's kind of coming out. Well, but before I talk about your upcoming gigs and future projects that we're, I know you have some coming. One of the things I wanted to just reminisce a bit. Yeah. So the first time I met you was NAMM of 2018. That's the very first time. And I didn't really know who you guys were. All I heard was, we have these artists. It's Avery Sunshine. I go, really? Oh, what kind of music? Because, it's R&B and gospel and all that kind of. Just check it out. You'll see. So I was like, okay, cool. cool. And I think I looked online. I go, oh, this is cool.
Wow.
She's cool. But I was not prepared for just how awesome that.
Yo, Blake, though, listen, anybody who is in front of a screen like that and their name is on it and the Yamaha, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Listen, I could have, I think I levitated that day. For a musician, any musician, NAMM is huge. Being a part of the Yamaha family is even huger. So to be a part of the Yamaha family on the NAMM stage or or flip that around, either way, it was, I say this about, it was a dream come true that I never even realized that I had. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You see, that right there, when you talk about levitate, I was sitting next to you while you were singing, and I don't know if anybody has ever really experienced someone who has a voice like this, that has the amount of just absolute force and power and control. And when that's happening right next to you, it's like a nuclear power source of goodness.
Come on,
it's
Blake.
So
come on,
no,
nuclear
man, you
power
did
source?
3 tunes, and I was trying to keep it together the whole time. That was so ridiculous. And then, I saw your performance at 2020 on the outside stage.
Oh, man.
And just killing it out there,
We had a ball.
So that was amazing. That was
another honor.
Yes, absolutely. So there was NAMM 2018. I remember after we got done, Nate and I were talking, and we were putting together the 45th anniversary, and we were putting together artists, and we need a 61 note kind of synthesis. That's what we want for the montage. White is what we're releasing at the 45th, I think, and OS 3.0. So we had Tori Letzler, wonderful. She
Tori.
It's like, oh, she's awesome. Yeah.
And
then we needed a synthesis, so we got Michael Patrick.
Yes.
And he was awesome as well.
Brilliant.
And then as we're talking, it's like, and I think Nate was the first one that brought up, he said, and for the pianist, for the singer-songwriter pianist kind of role, I'm thinking about going for Avery Sunshine. I go, yeah, that would work. We got to work that. And so we worked on it. He did the shot.
Beautiful.
Look at that. That's the shot.
How beautiful that looks in my studio. I'm about to paint the montage that I have here white right now.
It's so awesome.
I
love how it looks.
Isn't it brilliant?
And yeah, it's
And my name is in it.
Yes. But the Japan trip was like transformative. Just because of we went to the Ginza store. So if people don't know this, Yamaha has our flagship store in the Ginza district of Tokyo, which is a very high-end shopping district. There it is. That's the picture of you guys performing live.
The way Yamaha does stuff, you just do it with such excellence. I think Dana and I, we have these moments where, clearly when we're sitting there, we're waiting for the show to start, and we'll look at each other and be like, he'll look at me first and say, we do this for a living. And it's like, you're right. This is great. Are we performing at the Yamaha Ginza store, the flagship, in the window?
Yeah. Yeah. We were pretty surprised, too. I think it's the first time that ever happened.
Yo,
we had to talk to some people about that one, but, they agreed, and I think that I think it hopefully it set a precedent where we might do that again.
Yes,
that would be cool.
It was an honor. Listen, please.
So cool.
I'm already there.
You're already invited.
Thank you.
But there were some cool things about the Ginza store. One of them is basically people. If you get a chance to go there, I highly recommend anybody who's visiting Tokyo, go check out the store. It has a basement where all the kind of the basses and guitars and keyboards, and then it has like an area for where there's organs, and there's a piano level, there's a band and orchestral level. Well, in between, like, I don't know, maybe the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or 4th, 5th, 7th, whatever floor, right in the center of this building, is this amazing concert hall that is acoustically perfect. It's very hard to get into this. Usually it's being used, and they don't, so they let us in to an empty hall. And I can't even, I was way back basically where this photograph was taken. That's you playing the piano down there.
Man.
And acoustically, you could hear the piano, your singing. It was so
Yes.
acoustically perfect, beautiful room. Probably the greatest CFX I've ever heard or played, because I got to play it too, and it was like butter. It was
I mean,
ridiculous.
just and as my mother would say, you could hear a rat pee on cotton. Do you understand me? To hear as a musician, to be in a room that, because
That's awesome.
most of the time, God, you know, Blake, we are performing, and sometimes the last thing that is, you know, thought about is the you know, in different venues, of course. When you are playing a venue or a room that has been treated specifically so you can hear every nuance, you can hear the silence.
Yeah.
It is, I could have laid out under that piano and still been there through the pandemic.
It was remarkable.
It was
It
remarkable.
was such a cool,
Yeah.
you know. And then, you know, we had our and we had the killer lunch. That lunch with
That
the Tim
lunch,
Burr.
listen, where my husband ate the whole, the shrimp's head, eyeballs, everything. He said, just fry, just eat it up. I said, I can't do it. But that part in between that head and that tail is so tasty. It was so good. Nate knows. Okay,
Yes.
that's such a side. That's not techie, but it was great.
It was just, well, we took the train from Tokyo to Hamamatsu, and then we did the same kind of basic thing in Hamamatsu where we did
Yes.
except I think at Hamamatsu we just did performances in Ginza. We
Yeah.
did the interviews and the performance again, and that's at Yamaha at our corporate headquarters, right off of a little performance area from where we have this place called Innovation Road. That's this great, very cool, state-of-the-art
The
museum.
piano walkway. I wish I
Yeah.
had given that. You know, I have a
So
picture
cool.
of us on the piano walkway. It's great. Or with the polar bear. Like, what's the thing with the polar bear? Did we ever talk about the polar bears when you walk in?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we did talk about there's the polar bears there right in the front. So like,
They're polar. They're
Wow.
beautiful.
they're beautiful, and they're not stuffed polar bears. They're
They're not. No.
they look very realistic, but they're not.
They're not.
We're not.
No, we're not that. We're not. No, we're not those people. No, no. We're
But
good.
this is one thing I love about the Avery Sunshine group of two
Yeah.
is how Dana plays that drum kit,
Yeah.
and it's just a kick drum,
Yeah.
but he plays guitar and keeps sort of the pulse
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
And that I believe was that I think it's an oak custom.
Was that custom?
What a
Dave?
cool, beautiful the grain work on
Mm-hmm.
that drum is amazing. That's that red sort of, I don't even know, wood grain, faded, whatever they call it,
Certainly
sunburst.
beautiful.
So beautiful. But that
Certainly
was
great.
so amazing. Plus, you know, the lighting and oh man, it was so
The
awesome.
lighting.
But
Come
Japan,
on, I'm sitting here looking. Come on, lighting.
yeah. And by the way, you know, I know we have chats over here. If anybody has any questions at all that they want to ask Avery Sunshine, please ask.
Please,
We're right here.
please, please,
we are
please.
truly live right now. And when people watch this rebroadcast, we won't be live then. So we can certainly answer questions now.
Please.
She's a nice person. She'll
So
answer your
good.
question.
This is so good.
Okay, well, so definitely you guys are starting to gig again. You guys are starting to travel again. It's opening up.
Yes. When we finish the
It's
live
awesome.
today,
Yeah.
I'm going to go pack for the first time in almost a year and a half.
I don't know what that. I don't remember doing that.
Listen, neither do we. So I don't even know what to take. I've got like, I have no idea. Our bedroom looks like I don't know what, because I've got all this stuff I'm
Yeah.
pulling out, and we're going from Atlanta to Cabo, and then Cabo to Puerto Vallarta. Oh, we are going to work, but we're looking forward. I will say we did one private event a couple of weeks ago, and I forgot how much I loved being on stage, how much I appreciated hearing, you know, the monitors being on either side of me and hearing the music come back at me. And I was reminded about how much I love to tour. And so I'm so glad that we're back at it. I'm so glad I'll be able to sit down at my Yamaha on stage. I'm so glad. I'm looking forward to it.
We got a question here.
Yeah.
Look at that from Gordon here. Please ask Avery how she starts creating melody, rhythm, and lyrics. Just a simple question.
That's you know what? So, ironically, we were gonna do hi Gordon, and we were gonna do a little bit of that today. Sometimes the music comes, the lyrics come first. Sometimes the melody will come. Most often, though, I hear chord changes first, and I've been trying to do something a little bit different. So, because that can be limiting for me to just go with the chords that feel good to my fingers and feel good to my soul.
Yeah, there's a feel to it, though, isn't there?
There is
when
a feel. There's a
play
feel.
it
I like playing an F.
Yeah.
I love F. I love D flat. I love
Yeah,
A
me
flat.
too.
I love the flats. E flat.
too.
Now my husband though is a guitarist, so he loves all the E's and the A's, right? The D's, which is fine. But so when he's writing, 9 times out of 10, we're in. We got a bunch of sharps. But a song that I just started, or Dana, this might be this is an A. How about that? This is an A. I would never write a song in A.
Yeah.
But this song is an A. And this song is called Movin'. And I guess you can tell why.
Right. So you have that lift.
It makes you feel like, like you're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. Yeah.
So sometimes the music will dictate what the lyric is. Sometimes the lyric will clearly dictate how the music's going to be. What I'm learning to do is to allow whatever it is, allow it to be that, and to get out of the way. If it's a 2-chord song, just let it be that. What's so ironic with me with the keyboards and all I sometimes don't take the liberty to do a lot of tweaking and all. I sit down in my Yamaha and I'm like, this is it. I love this sound. And then Blake says, or Dana, well, if you just mess with the tone a little bit, it might spark a different vibe. And because it does, the sounds, the frequencies, they make you feel a different way. And, some of that graveliness, depending on which electric piano thing that I've chosen, which you showed me on the, you said go to the speaker amp thing. Go to key A,
Well, yeah, that
case.
was in fact, I'll show you what we were talking about. Just
so I just jumped
because
Gordon all over the place.
Well, you chose the, you're still using 73 RD, right?
Yes, 73 RD.
Yeah, the one thing because it's funny when you said that, I'm like, yep, that's mine.
Did you tell me but you told me to go to key A or stay on organ.
What I do is over in the speaker amp section here. Here's my overhead.
Do you see how
here.
dope this is? Do you know how dope you are?
This is
great.
It's so cool that it's set up right here. In the speaker amp section, usually, if you most of the time it's using that speaker amp for the rotary speaker effect. So I have that selected here. And that's usually what it shows up. But what I like to do is there's 2 things. First of all, you route the speaker amp to keys A. That's where my the 73 RD, the Avery Sunshine sounds. I made it for you.
Nice.
And it has an asterisk, so I can spell that correctly.
I appreciate that. Wait a minute. Can I pause you? We asked someone to make sure the asterisk was in our name. This is a completely different completely different thing. And guess what they did? They wrote for a flyer. They did Avery, and they spelled out asterisk, Sunshine.
Oh, that's
that.
Yeah.
Someone actually did it. I'll have to send it to you later. I just had to tell you that because they spelled it out. Avery asterisk Sunshine will be here on. It was wait till
that's
I
like one of those messed up cake memes that somebody says where they write out something on the cake. It's like, look at what they did. That's Well,
I'm sorry. I digress.
And people don't understand. And I think I said that when I first met you. It's a sunshine. That's why you put it there. And you looked at me and said, people never get that they never see that it's a sun. Of course it is. You put the sun in your name. Perfect.
Continue. I'm sorry.
So
back to key A.
Over here, key A. I have it pointed at that. And then I'm going to move it all the way down to case.
Yeah.
So you have lead, crunch, and double. Those are guitar amp simulators, basically. So you can run things through. But the case is actually a model of a amplifier and speaker setup of a electric piano, vintage electric piano. So this is just, I have the tone all the way down, the drive all the way down.
Yeah.
Right? If I just turn this off, you can hear what it does to the sound just with nothing, just no drive, no low tone, right? I mean, this sounds fine and everything, but all of a sudden there's this big hug that it gets from the speaker amp section.
So wait
Just
a minute, let me
some
see.
low and mids that kind of.
So mine is on. Something's not right because mine's not working.
Do you have it pointed? Yeah, I hear it. I heard it there.
You hear it?
I heard it coming. It's super subtle. You can find out if it's on. If you turn the drive up.
Turn the drive up.
There's the drive, right?
See, mine is not doing it.
Okay, so it should say.
No. It's
keys
saying
A.
it's doing it. It's saying SP amp drive US case. But mine is not driving like that. I want it to get crunchy.
Well,
like that.
there's something that isn't. Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
Mine needs to
there
be
it is.
B.
You got it. Key,
Mine
you
needs
gotta-
to be B.
Oh, because you had B. Yeah, I couldn't see yours. There you got it
mine
now.
needs to be B. Oh.
So you got the. See, I like that sound too.
I know it's super crunchy. That's too crunchy, but I just had to
Turn
see
the
it.
drive
It's
all the way
working.
down,
It's working. Okay, good deal.
and it just gives it.
Nice.
So if I turn that off and I do the same thing, it just gives it a little bit of.
Yo, this is so dope.
That's my primary go-to
Oh
electric
God, you
piano
hear that?
sound.
Wait a minute. So if I'm just all the.
It gives it that. Yeah, that's it.
Little crunch. Ooh.
And then, yeah, if you're gonna get some attitude, you can put a little attitude in there, and yeah,
Yeah, you hear that crunch?
yeah,
See,
and all that.
See, that's why
that's it.
they don't want me to do this stuff because it'll be so far crunchy, it'll be bad. So I have to use
sounds pretty
everything in
good to
moderation.
me.
Everything in moderation, right? I just want to go all the way, just make it crazy. Wow. Okay,
it.
so if I want to,
And then if you wanted to add, you have, because you have that sound selected, it sounds like you don't have any of the insertion effects. The two.
what is that?
The button that's right where I'm at, right there, right?
Dana, put it back. I can't see.
So
It's
here's
just-
my. So right now I have none of these two effects on.
Got you.
1 and 2. So here's with a little compressor, tiny amount. You can hear it kick in there.
I
Gives
see
it a
it.
little bit more.
Oh, so all we do is hit it there. I don't have to.
And then the second one down here could be some sort of a modulation effect, which it is. This is phaser. This one here is
Get
the small
heck
phaser.
outta here.
So now I have.
Ooh.
And then if I want to bring that out, I just turn it off.
No, wait a minute. Okay, so listen, wait, shh, I almost cussed. So I'm gonna turn this off, right? Okay, I want to try what you did.
Yeah.
So listen, so this is without.
Right. And when you turn yours on, it sounded like there's a chorus there.
Now when I put it on,
Yeah. Okay. So that little rocker switch that's underneath the LED.
yeah.
See on mine here?
Yes,
Well, now you
I
can
can
move
tell.
through the different sounds in here and find a different one if you like that one. Like here's one with a tremolo.
Woo, you hear this one?
There you go. It's a little reverb. Something. There's 32 effects in there, so you can kind of try stuff out.
Wow. Woo.
There you go. Auto pan.
Just
Ring modulator.
I just scared the hell
That
out
little
of me.
rocker
Bit
switch
crusher.
that's underneath the LED.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry about that.
That was cool.
Yes, this is good. So I'm hitting the rocker 3. I'm on R3 now.
That's a reverb, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, R3 is the reverse reverb. That's a cool effect, actually. Especially if you turn things all the way up with the thing, you get just this sound.
wait. That's me. Listen.
No, that's me. That's my. So, yeah, that's it. That's the
That
reverse
one's me.
reverb. So if you turn it all the way up, depth and rate all the way up,
Yeah.
it takes out the dry signal, and all you get is that. It's great for a pad background kind of sound. So if you turn on keys A, because you have that in keys B, you could put a piano in there and then put a pad in there that rolls in behind you when you play it like this. I mean, I have it set sort of here, like here's with 75 funky. Hear that? So I could maybe adjust that and figure out how I want that ghosty thing to happen, but you know.
Wow.
And if I don't like it, I just turn it off. Turn off that. I don't need
Blake,
that in there.
see, can you just travel with me? So wait, Blake, there's
I
some
want to go to
questions.
Mexico with you guys.
Listen, do you? Ooh, wait. There's some folks. Some folks are
need a
asking
keyboard
questions,
tech.
and
Yes, we do.
This Lex that I had, it's kind of working good, but not really good. I saw one question. It says,
Where was the question?
"It says, you see it, Blake? It says,
Okay, here it is. I see it right here. Yep.
yeah,
It's
Can we move
from
that?
Jonathan there, right? Okay. Hello, Avery and Blake. Avery, my question for you today is, when you're in concert, which Yamaha Montage piano and Rhodes patch do you use for the songs used on stage?
Nice.
Which ones do you use in the studio? That's a good
So
question.
on stage, because you know what's so funny about that? Sometimes the frequencies on stage bother my ears, so I have to use R&B soft.
Oh yeah,
so
that's a great one though. I love
so that
that
I
one.
can, so it does not get in the way of the guitar, because the piano and some of the other sounds can be a little too bright,
Sure.
and then they get in the way of my vocal and the guitar, and I need something that's just going to be super warm, kind of patty, but still has a little bit of punch. But I use R&B soft, and a lot of times when it's Dana and I use R&B soft because the bass in R&B soft
Right.
is a monster.
Yeah.
I have filled. Let's say we've done a show with, I don't know, 5,000 people, just me and Dana. And the bass, do you remember that, Dana? Yeah. The bass on the R&B soft was so. At the time, we had an amazing. We still do have an amazing sound engineer, but our first sound engineer. There's something he would do, and he would work with my keyboard to make it sound like I had a bass player with me to feel. And it was necessary when there's just two of us on stage. Yeah, it's easy to be like, all right, what are these idiots about to do without a band? What's happening?
He would put the frequencies down below about, around 60 and below. He would put those in the sub.
And that R&B soft just rings.
It's in there.
Yeah.
No question. That's a great one. Well, it makes sense because you also like the 73 RD as well.
I love the 73.
You like the darker, more kind of
and that's
low
what I have
MIDI
on now.
kind of. I love that's me too. So
yeah. Now he asked about
piano.
Now when we're in the studio though, I play whatever makes me feel good. Definitely the piano. Dana pulls up the piano on my CP
CP88.
My CP88. And I just can't go wrong. On
I think
our
it's
next
CFX
album,
most of the time. When I hear you, it sounds like you choose CFX.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
And
I mean that's such a perfect. It records. That's one thing I love about the CFX is that
it's a monster.
it's easy to put it into a mix.
And I know we can't. Then can we pull up that piano? Can we pull up a piano like that on here?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll
tell you what.
I want you to hear. So
why don't you let Blake show you how to do
oh,
it?
Blake, show me because I want
we go.
him
I'm going
to
overhead.
hear how I can get the stuff that I want to hear right from these keyboards.
Let's do my overhead. So for me, what I do is, in fact, I'm just using the Avery Sunshine live set that's sort of
can we just stay there for a second? Can we stay there for a second?
So turn on keys A right here.
Nice.
There's no keys B on, and right now it's pulling up 73 ID, so I'm going to switch it to piano right here, and it's set to CFX. Mm-hmm. Okay, now right now, because I inherited that over from the last time, I'm going to actually take this out of the equation and set my depth and rate about here, just real light. And then one of the effects in here is one that's called damper pedal resonance, which gives you that string resonance when you press the pedal
sustain.
Right. Now I also have the speaker amp section going. I'm going to turn that off and bring that out of the equation entirely.
Yeah,
All I really
please.
want is just the piano going through damper pedal resonance for now. I might turn on something like a compressor on this one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sort of like the VCM compressor we have in here, but this right here is pretty much, what did I do here? Oh, sorry. My volume pedal's right next to it. At that point,
Yes.
adjusting the reverb a little bit might be something good over here in that reverb section. Right now, it's doing it for all of them, so you can choose keys A alone if you just want to have reverb. So
I have a question. So when we were doing key A, key B, we were saying key A, but we need to be key B? That's why
I just chose keys A here.
We're on key A now.
We're
Yeah.
on key A now. Oh, I see.
That switch right here turns it
I
on keys
see.
B, and it'll automatically update if you turn on keys B, but I just
Reading
turned that off
is
completely.
fundamental. Reading is fundamental.
It's really,
So keys A. So
Yeah,
so
you got
why,
it.
why don't I have? But I don't have any bottom. So why is that, Blake? I don't have
oh,
any.
okay. That's probably because you had this set as a split voice.
Uh-huh.
So if it was set just with the R button right here above the key A,
Ah.
have both L and R on. Now
I
that's
fixed
both
it.
sections.
Listen.
Yeah, so now you have. Yeah, that's it. That sounds like CFX.
Yeah. It's amazing how. Now I will say that I had to get used to, as a pianist, get used to the feel of
Yeah.
the keyboard.
Right,
It-
because you
it's
have a
kind of a
YC61.
Say it again.
You have a YC61 there, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
so it
the
has a waterfall
mind-
keyboard. Yeah.
But the mind, it's a mind trick when you sit down and you feel the keys, but they don't feel like a piano,
Right.
but they sound. I mean, it's that's and then Dana, let them see how my touch is. Look at this. See, Blake, you're not ready for this touch.
Super light.
If I need to,
It's yeah. That's awesome.
it responds.
Yeah, the waterfall action, I find it really expressive. It's super
man.
light because it's designed to be an organ action. We sort of point that YC61 to the organist. So but it totally works. I played a gig the other day on the 61. I love it. It's 16 pounds too. It's super light and
Really?
yeah, that's so light.
You know what?
Yeah.
Can you, Blake? Can you help me? I just wrote a song the other night, and I want to do piano. I want to split it, but I want bass in the left hand. I want upright bass.
Okay. All right. So
how do I do that?
let's turn on. First of all, you could do a couple different ways. Let's first of all put the piano on the right first. So with that one, you just toggle the switch until it just has the R on, and then if you just touch your split point and wherever you want to put your split point, let's do that first.
So just hit it.
So you just
on the
touch.
keyboard, where you
Sorry,
want the
touch the split point button,
Yeah.
and you see that show up right there.
Oh,
and
split
then wherever
point
you
button.
touch it, yep, and that's
Oh,
it.
gee, it's
And
already
then-
there, so it's perfect.
So touch where you're at, and then hit split point again to get out of the split point. Right.
Got it.
All right, now turn on keys B. It'll automatically update to keys B, and you want B to be in the left. So with that one, you put the light so it's just
Oh,
is
so
on L. Keys A on mine is on R. Right, just R is illuminated.
okay.
Right.
Wait. Talk to me like I'm
Okay,
I'm three.
check it out.
Wait,
Check it out in the screen here. See the screen right here.
Yeah.
My okay. So keys B should look like this. Just the left, not right.
Got
Not
you.
both, but just left.
Got
Keys
it.
B, and then if you touch key A again,
Yeah.
see right here where I have the right will just illuminate there.
Got it. Makes sense.
And then I'm going to go back to keys B because I need to select the bass sound, right?
Got you.
The bass sound is using this dial right here,
Yeah.
and turn it to the others category, and then use the rocker switch. You can do it that way, or you can
Got
just
you.
move it this, But I use the rocker switch to find it. And
I like the
what kind of bass
rocker
you want?
I
Finger
want
bass, upright?
fretless is nice.
There's a fretless in there. Yep.
I'm gonna try that fretless. Oh, so I got it.
Yeah, you got it now.
So now I can do.
Yep, that's the other. I was going to say that. So with
So
the
where
keys
is
B,
octave?
see where we're at in my overhead here.
Yeah.
I have keys B selected, and right now, if you want it to be an octave lower, just hit the octave button right here.
Get the hell out of here.
There, now I've got
Oh, wait, now, wait.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because you have the
Oh,
61
so I
note
can
keyboard
I see.
too.
It takes some.
I forget.
It takes some getting used to, but
Right. Yeah, 61 notes. You're probably going to want to have that. Yeah, absolutely, because it only goes here to here. So, there it is.
wow, that is.
And there's
that's
more that
crazy.
you can go. I mean, like on that bass sound, let's say you wanted to have a compressor on the bass. You can add an insertion effect just to the bass part. I
So
have it selected
can we
here.
pause to help us? Why would we even need a compressor on the bass?
It just gives it a little bit more punch, a
Got
little bit
you.
more presence.
Got you. Dan
The
is
stuff that you
laughing.
play a little lighter kind of
Thank you.
is a little bit more present
Got you.
in the sound, and that's it.
Thank you. For
I mean,
that.
here's
Dana
with the
wasn't
compressor
being
on
nice.
for my bass.
Mhm.
Now I'll turn the compressor off. It's not as present now, but with the
Oh, and that's under effect.
under effect, and I have it currently just in the second effect here. I'm going to put it in the top here, so it's right. You can kind of see it
Wow.
right there.
Oh, so I'm playing with. I see.
And then you also have some other things that you can do too. The tone control.
Yeah.
If you want a little bit more high end
Wow.
or lower, so I turn the tone up and down, however you want it there. And you can also adjust how much reverb is on that bass.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go over here to where it says organ, keys A, keys B, don't have them all illuminated because they
Yeah.
will all illuminate. They toggle through it. But
Yeah.
you grab the keys B and you just take like, I don't want any reverb really on the bass. So I just turn the reverb off the bass, but it's
Nice.
still in my piano.
You know I'm on crunchy. You know I like crunchy.
Yeah, there you go.
That's horrible. This
And
is
you
just
can-
everything's just intense. This is bonkers though. This
But
is a
it's cool,
perfect
it's-
travel. But this is a perfect
Exactly.
travel keyboard. You want to practice, record, perform with it.
Yep.
Especially something I'm gonna start fooling around with, standing up while I'm playing, so I can move around. This
Yep.
is the perfect keyboard for that.
Yeah.
And
Especially, it makes perfect sense since if anybody's ever seen seen you live, you do tend to move around a little bit on the stage.
no, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just
you
a
kind of
little.
bring the audience right in there with you.
Do I do that?
Oh man, it's so awesome. It's one of those things yes, even on that big stage at NAMM with all those
Man.
people in the audience out there, it felt like you were like right next to us.
Listen.
I was
that
far away and I felt like you were right there. It's awesome.
The instruments. It's first of all, thank you. Secondly, when you're playing instruments that make you want to be creative,
Yep.
there's just, it makes it really easy. I am honored every time I tell someone I'm a Yamaha artist. Did you know that?
I am honored every time you say
Every
that.
time.
So
I am super honored. And with that in mind, you have to show me how to do this thing because I feel like singing. I want a electric piano sound that has a little bit of crunch. So if I go back to, so we've done all this. Does this, when I come out of this, does this like X everything out? Let's say I wanted to do that and then go back
well,
and
what we
play
could
these
do
sounds again.
if we save this, you can save how this is.
Yeah.
If I just go store, and I save it to the Avery Sunshine location, it'll just store, and there I've saved that.
Wait a minute,
And
why
then you
not?
know what's really cool about this is that when we're done here,
Yeah.
I can upload this sound
Send
that
it
I've
to me.
created up to Soundmondo, and you can
Send
go
it
on to
to
Soundmondo and download it.
Come on.
Yeah, no problem. I'll send you the link as
Soundmondo.
soon as we're done.
Send it because my name is not in mine. My dear husband has not helped me put my name in my keyboard.
Look, I haven't put your name in your keyboard. just let that sink in.
Yeah.
It's all right. Because we've got so many amazing people on here, I'm not going to say a cuss word, although I want to.
You can.
I'm not going to do it.
But no, I can always do that kind of stuff for you. So yeah, when
That's
we're done,
brilliant.
this will go up. You'll have the name and then Then you can just use that as your. You can call it Avery Sunshine 1, 2, 3, 4, or
That's brilliant.
You know what I mean?
I see we have some of our Hey Sunshine people here too.
Hello, Blake. Please say hello to my Hey Sunshine family.
Hello, Hey Sunshine family.
They are so wonderful. They
Yes.
support. They listen.
I see
Blake,
the hearts.
You see all the hearts?
Yeah,
I love them
that's
so
what I'm
much. We're
saying.
together on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, and we celebrate birthdays and life and stuff. And they support. They are an amazing part of my journey. And I'm glad that they are celebrating. They're sharing today with us, and hopefully they'll be able to, whatever we got going on. Next time we go to Japan, Sunshine family, y'all gonna come to Japan with us?
That's right. Yes.
So listen, some of them they don't play.
Look it up. See all those hearts?
Yeah.
I know that they are.
They don't play. They will be there. You hear me?
That's awesome. That's great.
Since they're on here, I want to do a song
so
I
you
know
wanted
that
to
they know.
Set up a sound here?
Yes, I want an electric piano, so I can just go to. I have to exit. Dana, stop.
Yeah, we can just do it from this live set here. It'll be fine. So you want electric piano? So we're going to go to the electric piano category right there.
So, and what I just learned was, in order to get to another thingy, I needed to save.
Right.
I needed to exit. I need to hit exit out of the little screen. When I was doing the store, I didn't hit exit, so hit exit, and now you can move forward. Okay.
It should.
Oh, so what was that I did? That wasn't nice.
It sounds like there's a piano with a chorus on it, but you wanted. If we're using, are we going to use this particular live set? We can also just start from scratch.
Let's start
I can
from
show
scratch.
You. Okay, so here's how you do that. Press menu. Go to job. If you see that there, right?
Yeah, got it.
And then go to live set manager, which is that first one. Just collect, and then where it says initialize, just go down and hit initialize, and say live set sound initialize. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure.
Completed.
Oops, sorry.
So we're
and then
reset.
initialize, and what it's going to give you is literally just an initialized sound. What is it? Yours might be different than mine. You see, because you have the organ, yours initializes to an organ sound. So switch off the organ section. That switch that's over here, just switch that off completely.
Got it. And then I can come back to my keys.
Then go to A section and turn that section on.
Yeah.
And then grab an electric piano sound, which is that little button right here. And then pick the one that you want there, and we can kind of massage it here in a second.
That's Doogie Howser. Remember
that's the FM piano. That's the DX piano. Were you looking for more of the Reed style piano? That one?
Something like that's bright.
There's the WR wide. There's WR.
Yeah, let's find that. Not that.
Oh, that's the one they.
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
That's WR wide.
That's wide?
Yep.
Where the heck is it? I got it. But you got something on it.
I'm just playing. No, I don't have anything. This is the one
we use.
I have nothing on there.
So on the song that I'm about to sing, this is the exact sound that we use for the recording. So we'll make sure that so the new album that we're putting out, the only keyboards we've used are this and our CP88. And this is the exact sound for this song that I was gonna.
Well, for this sound, one thing I like is also you can always turn on. I'm a big fan of using that compressor. I just like how it sounds.
So wait, I'm just going to that.
I just turn it on.
Is it on C1?
Just CO, and I turn the depth down, the rate up a little bit, like halfway, right about here. You can see my settings.
It says CO. Mine is C1.
So that's a chorus. So you'll just move it through until you find the one that says CO. And you can see in the screen, it'll show you that too.
COCDTOAUCO. Yeah.
See it there? That's it. Yeah. Just gives it a little bit of you can even go with that. And then if you want to, it should have all of those reverb illuminated. If you wanted to add any reverb, you can just turn up the depth. So that might be too much, but a little
probably
bit.
leave that alone. Those right here.
Change it to the case.
Oh, he said change it to the case. Did you tell me to do that yet, or is Dana moving ahead too soon?
You could do the case too. Yeah, sure. There's a lot of drive on mine. I'm going to turn my drive down and turn my tone down. I kind of got loud there. That sounds pretty good.
Woo! You hear that crunch?
Yeah, that's it. That's the little...
We got it. Blake, we have to do this.
You got it, right? You ready?
Do it. Yes, I am.
Okay, so we have created a song.
Yes.
Or a sound, rather, and
Yeah.
you guys are going to create the song. And that's going to be awesome. So I'm gonna go to my wide, my big shot, and then I'm sure that my
This
me
is
shot,
so dope.
and then I'll just sort of disappear off to the...
You don't
off
have
in
to
the...
disappear.
I'm just... Well, I could sit here and just watch. In the corner, in the little corner down there.
This is so dope. This sound.
Yeah.
So, but before you do anything, how do I save? Just again, I go to store.
Right now, I would just store it. You initialize the sound, and you don't have to worry about naming it. We can talk about that later. But just hit store, hit
Store
enter, and it'll store that sound. And then we can go back and name it later. But as soon as you hit store, it stored it.
Get the heck out of here.
Store,
Enter. It's just, I push on the.
and that's
it's
it.
completed.
And it'll
says
say completed. You got it. Done.
That crunchiness is so good to my spirit. It's like amazing Doritos.
I know. I know. It's one of those.
You ever been hungry and you had one Dorito and that really just the crunch in the cheek? I'm just saying. Dana, can we try that?
Nacho flavor or Cool Ranch though?
Listen, on a good day, Cool Ranch will get you through.
It will do that.
But my preferences, and then they got all these others. I don't know. Whatever. Can we try this song, Dana?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
So with my design sound by Blake. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Hey. I've been waiting for lightning to strike, for my number to fall, and for my horse to come in, and an open door for me to walk in. Hey. And I've been waiting for my time to come, for the curtain to rise and someone to call my name. But I can't help feeling like something's gotta change. So I gotta get moving, moving. 'Cause tomorrow is not guaranteed. Gotta get moving, moving. I've been waiting on the world, and the world's been waiting on me. I've been waiting on me, yeah. Hey, come on. Used to think if I waited long enough, my ship would come in and I just sail away, and everything would be okay. Oh, but I lived a bit and I got a word for humankind. Good things come to those who wait, but great things come to those who grind. Yes, and I'm not gonna miss my time to shine. So I gotta get moving, hey, moving. 'Cause tomorrow is not guaranteed. Gotta get moving, Lord, moving. I've been waiting on the world, and the world's been waiting on me. Hey, been waiting on me, yeah. Here's that crunchiness. Here it is, Blake. I've got somewhere to go. Hey, even if I'm moving slow, it's better than not moving at all. Can't nothing break my stride. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, no. Hey, yeah. Ooh, I get moving. Hey, I get moving. 'Cause tomorrow is not guaranteed. Oh, I get moving. feet. So I'm gonna get moving, 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 moving. I've been searching and I can't find one reason not. I can't find one. Ooh, no. Hey, come on, Dana. Just keep on moving, moving. We just keep on moving. Hey, can nobody find a reason? I've been waiting on the world, and the world's been waiting on me. You see, it got crunchy when I needed to.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, that's it.
Hey. Man.
That's it.
Come on, Blake. I know you got it. Cut it out.
That's so awesome.
I hope
I gotta
you're gonna
say,
make playing this song amazing.
Every time when I hear you sing and there's like zero reverb, I mean, I don't think anybody realizes how
Get out of here.
How ridiculous your voice is.
Man.
That there's just no. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's so good.
You make me feel so good. I'm telling you, we're gonna do this once a week, and I'm just gonna talk and singing and say, "What you think, Blake? What you think?"
I think it's awesome. You'll hear that all the time. Look at all these hearts and claps. Somebody said, "How do I hit the like twice?"
Oh, we love them so much. What
are you gonna do?
But to your point, and what we were talking about, having the techie talk and the idea of just being able to have these moments, whatever we do, each and every one of us should be trying not only to make ourselves better, right?
Yeah.
But we should be trying to help make everybody else better. And that's how I am approaching life. Every interaction, how can I make me better and the person that I'm interacting with better? How? And that's what we want to do. So that's it. So thank you for making me better. You're not ready to see how I'm going to be programming stuff. Tuesday night, folks, the HeySunshineShow.com people, watch. It's going to be Blake's fault. We're going to be tweaking and making wingle.
It's so easy to do. It's one of the things that's great about YC is that it's easy to tweak sounds. I have such a great time. Just, you don't have to go super deep, but it's got some. But man, you guys are so. I'm so happy you could do this.
No, we're honored. You know that.
I think we're kind of coming at the end here. We've been doing this for an hour now, and I think
it was supposed to be 45 minutes, wasn't it?
I know, but that's okay. I'm totally fine. I appreciate you guys so much for doing this, and I know you guys have to get ready for your trip tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So
that was mine. That's my phone.
That's the 2 o'clock.
Forgive me. And
mine went off too. Everything's going off at 2
Everything's
o'clock.
going off at 4.
Oh, and I know
5.
what that
it's
is.
5.
I have to also do something today. Thank you so much, Avery Sunshine. Once again, guys, if I know that the fans are up here, so they already know about HeySunshineShow.com.
Yes, sir.
Every Tuesdays and Thursday nights.
Yeah.
You can check out Avery Sunshine, writing music, talking about life, talking about everything.
And talking to amazing people like you, Blake.
Oh.
And we appreciate you, your spirit, your wisdom, we always talk about working with people who are not just brilliant, but people that we like.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
You. And you always got a cool hat on, and that beard is so crispy, man.
It's getting there. It's kind of Kenny Roger-y kind of thing right now, but I have, you can't really see. I think with the earrings kind of give it its a hipness. And I got some new glasses coming. You're gonna love my new glasses.
It's super dope. Wait. Can I tell you? Can I do this before we go? I know it's supposed to be a techie talk for me, but for the folks that are on that don't know how well you play, can you play so they can hear you?
I got nothing.
Don't do this today. Don't play my song and then smash it harder than me. Find something else.
Is that what it was? I like the song good. You use the F sharp.
Y'all, he really can play, so I'll have him on my show since he's acting up.
I feel so.
What's your favorite thing to play?
I don't know what my favorite. You know, I have to watch what I play because it's one of those things where you're not supposed to play things that are copyrighted. But
that's all I wanted to do. That's it. Woo! Come on, Blake.
Come on, extend it, Blake.
yeah, there's my little. I have a tune that I wrote that I did that one. I feel so.
Thank you.
Shy though.
Thank you for
I'm a
blessing
shy person.
us.
I'm around true genius here, so it's a little hard. We're never gonna leave, are we?
No, so goodbye. Dana was like doing
No,
like this to me, and
I seriously could stay here all day.
I could too.
I just love hanging with you guys, and I can't wait until we see each other in person again. That's
Looking
going to
forward to
happen. Maybe Nam will see each other, but
Absolutely.
thank you guys so much. I totally appreciate it. And once again, this is the Tech Talk Takeover. Thank everyone for coming in and watching this amazing artist, Avery Sunshine.
We love you so
See you
much.
next week
All right.
with a Tech Talk. And thank you so much. Have a good one.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Sunshine
Thanks.
family. We love you all. Bye, Yamaha family.
Yeah, awesome. See ya.